Hello everyone, I am Huna Khetrapal and today we are going to study about section B. So section B is all about communication. Now question arises that what is communication? So I can say in simple language, communication means transfer of message from one person to another. Fine. There are several modes of communication that are available nowadays. Like we use mobile phone, WhatsApp, video call, instant messaging and so many. But there is one such form of communication, that is letter. They are also prevailing and there are certain places where it is important to write letter only. We cannot use any other form of communication. So today we are going to study about letter writing. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so section B, letter writing is the topic. Now first question that arises in your mind is, what is a letter? So a letter is a written message conveyed from one person to another person. As you all know, letters are in written form. We write a message and then we convey that message from one person to another person. So a letter is a written message conveyed from one person to another person. Now question arises, when we are having so many form of communication, when we can use mobile phone, WhatsApp, video call, then why there is a need or what is the primary purpose of writing a letter? Fine. So the primary purpose is communication in written form. As I've told you earlier, there are certain places where we cannot use any other form of communication and hence it is mandatory to write a letter only. So the primary purpose of communication is, the primary purpose of letter is communication in written form. So I hope it is clear that a letter is a written message conveyed from one person to another person and the primary purpose is communication in written form. Okay, so now let us study about types of letters. Fine, there are two types of letter. First one is formal letter and the second one is informal letter. Now it is important to differentiate that when we used to write, that when there is a need to write a formal letter and when there is a need to write an informal letter. Fine. So we write formal letter to business or government organizations. They are basically written for business or professional purpose. Fine. So formal letter, they are official letters written to business or government organizations. The main purpose is professional or I can say business purpose. Fine. And they are mostly written to government or any business organizations. The second one is informal letters. Informal letters are written for personal communication. They can be for emotional or for any casual purpose. They are known as casual letters and they are written to family and close friends. Okay, so the difference between formal and informal letter is that formal letter, they are basically written for business or professional purpose and they are written to business or government organizations for any official business purpose or any professional purpose. And informal letters, they are written for personal communication. They are usually written to family or close friends and they have a casual or emotional tone in it. Fine. So two types of letter are formal and informal. Formal are written for business purpose or government organizations and informal, they are written for personal communication to family and close friends. Fine. In your syllabus, this in pre-midterm, in your syllabus there is informal letter. So let us study about informal letter. Fine, this is your classwork. You have to write the format of informal letter. Fine. So let us see what is the format of informal letter. The first is sender's address. In this, the person who is sending the message, we have to write the address of that person, whosoever is sending the letter. Next is date. You have to mention the date on which you are writing the letter. The third one is salutation. In informal letter, as I've told you, we write it for family or friends. So the salutation would be dear friend or dear name of any person or dear mother, dear father, any such thing. Then it is message. Message is generally divided into three parts. First one is introduction. In introduction, we write the purpose of the letter. Second is main content. In this, we write all the details. And the third one is summary. In this, we summarize the purpose. Fine. So message is basically divided into three types. First is introduction. In introduction, we write the purpose. Second is main content, in which we write the body, and the third one is summarizing it. It is not necessary to divide it into three parts. You can do it simply also. Next one is subscription. In subscription, we use the words like yours sincerely or your lovingly. And at the last, we have signature and name of the party, the name of the person. Fine. So the format is sender's address. In this, we will write the address of the person who is sending the letter. Next is date. The third one is salutation. In this, we will write dear whatever, the person who we are writing the letter. The next one is message. After that, it's subscription. We'll write your sincerely, your lovingly, your truly, your friendly, anything you can write. And at last, it is signature or name of the person. Okay, so this is the format of informal letter. You have to write this format in your classwork. Now let us see one example. You have to write this letter also in your notebook. Fine, so you are having two pieces of classwork. The first one is to write a format of informal letter, and the second one is to write the letter. Okay, the question is, write a letter to your friend congratulating her on her success in the state quiz competition finals. Now as you can see, we are writing the letter to a friend, so it is informal letter. Okay, so let us see. First one, as you can see, Jai Bharat Nagar, Bangalore 560044. This is the address. So here the first thing that is important for the format is sender's address. So here first of all, I have written the address of sender. You can write any sort of address. The second one is date, that is May 11, 2020. The third one is salutation. I have written dear Priya. You can write any name of friend. So first is sender's address, the second is date, third is salutation. So here first address is there, then date is there, then salutation is there. After that, message. I was delighted to read in the newspaper that you secured first place in state level quiz competition. Congratulations, you have. Again, as you can see, one more thing that is important here is in informal letter, you may mostly prefer the possessive forms. Instead of writing you have, I have written you have. Fine. So you can use the the possessive form wherever you can use it. Okay. You have always been good at remembering facts and information. May you reach even greater heights. My parents and brother also send their best wishes. Do convey my regards to your parents. Next thing that I have written after the message is yours sincerely, that is subscription. You can write yours lovingly or yours truly also. And then at the last I have written the name. You can even put a signature there. Fine. So this is an example. As you can see, first I have written sender's address, after that date is coming, after that salutation, that is dear, whatsoever name is there, then message is coming, after that subscription is coming, that is yours sincerely, and at last there is name and signature. So this is the format. In classwork, again I am telling you, you have to write the format, that is this one, and you have to write the letter, that is this way. Okay, so I hope you have understood. Informal letters are written to family and friends. They are using casual or emotional tone. They are basically written for personal form of communication. And the format is, first is sender's address, then date, then salutation. In salutation we write dear mother, father or anything. After then message, then subscription, and at last signature. This is the example. I hope you have understood the topic. Thank you.